Welcome, everybody, to the Game of Thrones squad. We're... what's happening? What's going on? Oh, you awaken violently in your tent at the heart of the war camp. Oh, last episode was just a dream after all. You've been plagued recently by more and more nightmares of your impending doom during a fierce duel. And despite committing yourself to the training sword play almost round the clock, nothing seems to instill you with confidence. Perhaps I should take up knitting. We could lose Brave. We have to lose Brave and gain Humble. But luckily for us... Oh, we were already Humble, never mind. Luckily for us, we are not dead as dicks anymore from a duel that we should have won. So, you might remember yesterday, we had a horrible dream, and it definitely was a dream, and I don't care what you say about us dying horribly. A lot of you, I left it sort of open-ended. I personally wasn't going to do it because I didn't hint that I was going to do it in the video. In fact, I said we were going to play as Porcelain the Vengeful. Everybody in the comment section yesterday said bring him back, because that was bullshit, and it turns out it was actually a lot more bullshit than you might think. So I've dug through the files. For the next 30 seconds, for those of you not interested in the Game of Thrones dueling mechanics, are going to be bored out of your skull. But I've taken a look through the files, and it turns out that the one of the highest modifiers here, if you look at this one here, one of the highest modifiers to increase your success in duels is to have a combat distance of 40, so 40 points between your combat rating and your opponent's combat rating. We had 50 points in that last duel. There are some other things as well. For example, it's a rock, paper, scissors system, so if you pick speed, whereas they pick force, or if they pick force versus defense, or defense versus speed, you get some more points to it, so you're twice as likely to win. That's what these factors mean. Or it increases that specific chance by 2, but of course, from the opposite, your chance of losing is also increased by certain other things as well. So, for example, here, if you are incapable, crippled, sick, or mangled, or something like that, then your chance of winning is 0, because that's what that means, etc, etc. I'm not going to get too into the banal minutiae of the Game of Thrones dueling combat system, but having looked through it in at least some decent detail, we got very, 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 very unlucky, and we have been very, very, very unlucky with multiple characters now, to the extent I think I'm going to stick to what I said yesterday, and we are going to try and swear off certain battlefield duels. Now, I should point out that is the Game of Thrones system is a system in itself. The dueling system added by the Warriors Guild, the Orders of Chivalry mods, either the Warriors Guild or the Berserkers Guild, those are unique. Those can't kill you, depending on how you've got your game rules set up. I specifically set up, so rather than it killing us dead, we'll get a permanent health minus. It's like, it gives you permanent a -1 health, but you, unlike wounded, you can't ever be cured from it. Unlike maimed, you can't ever be cured from it. It would just permanently kill you off. So chances are you'll only live to like 40, 50 if you were going to live to 60 or 70. So it can still be a health balance. It's still incredibly dangerous to duel in that society because you're dueling a lot in this society, like a huge amount in this society. So your chance to die is massively increased as a result. But the battlefield duels are Game of Thrones one exclusive. We just got super unlucky. And that's really all there is to it, unfortunately. However, a lot of you guys point out as well, we need to get some good bodyguards. And we've got a full squadron. I don't think that's the right collective now, a full squadron of bodyguards there. But what I have done is I've looked through some of the characters available to us, and there are some really, really, really good bodyguards potentially out here. Specifically, if I recall rightly, this guy here, 247 personal combat, Dragon Rider, formidable fighter, more importantly, willing to come to our court or not. What? Oh, what did I try and do? Did I try and buy a favor from him? That's not what I meant to do. More importantly, this guy's willing to come to our court. So not only is he a massively valuable asset because he is a Valyrian Dragon Rider, and honestly, I'm sort of warming up to the idea of us not having a dragon, but using Valyrian's Dragon Riders against them, because they're getting a little ridiculous. This guy is an insane, like, he's got, what, double our personal combat? Oh, we're actually better than I thought. Man, we are much better than I thought. Shit. Okay, well, that makes me feel a lot worse about yesterday. But he's obviously incredibly good. So I'll go through a few different characters here, and I'll make sure that our bodyguards, which right now aren't bad, don't get me wrong, but they're not fantastic, I'll swap them all out for guys who are equally as good in fighting, hopefully better than us. That way, if we do get into a battlefield duel, they'll offer to fight on our behalf if they like us enough, if we've, earned their service and their loyalty and whatever else, then hopefully we won't die so much. There we go. So we've got a pretty cracked lineup now of bodyguards. I do need to make sure again that they are big fans of us, that they're on our side. We might be able to convert this guy. This might be a bit risky. We might turn away our best. Oh, thank God for that. So that, in theory, will give us more opinion in the future because he's same religion as one thing. We're an infidel or whatever else. I'm going to make sure they all are gifted. This guy, 156 personal combat there, is obviously quite nice. We've got Walton, 101. Like I said, I wanted them to be better than us. This guy's a little bit worse, but it was quite rightly pointed out yesterday that even if our bodyguards don't win the duels, they might still still wound the enemy, which gives us a better chance, obviously, from what I've shown in the file earlier. 126, so this guy also gets, not Stormcrown, thank you, just sending some gold. There we go. Hopefully some of those guys will be willing to sacrifice their lives for us now. So we are still in the middle, not only of potentially getting killed in many, many duels, but we're also in the middle of a massive independence war. 5 separate dukes trying to go for their independence there. I think 4 of which were first men, which is a pretty big blow to the realm, if nothing else. So do we want to gun? We've got a choice, really. Last time I gunned exactly for Rosby, I think we were going to win that war. It's just a shame we got killed at the last second. We can gun for Rosby and try and defeat the war decisively with as few losses as possible, or we can be more strategic about it and try and cut off these troops before they start sieging, just in case they get out of hand. It will also provide us a little bit of cover for our northern troops to come down. That way, instead of having a 117,000 stack and a bunch of ragtag random bands, we could take this stack, split it in half, and then add the northern troops onto, or you know, combine them with this main stack and then split the whole thing in half. Probably have 2 armies of 10,000 rather than 1 army of 17,000, and then some other guys just kicking around. That event there was our friend saying, hey, let's agree to fight honorably. A little bit annoyed that she went into rebellion. Wait, our friend went into rebellion? I'm not actually considered how stupid that is. Wait. Oh, you know what? She's probably a bannerman of one of the other people. No. Who knows then? Never mind. Okay, I'm going to take out these guys first, just because it will give us at least some war score back. Plus, it will help crush some enemy troops there. That's nice. We might even take out his capital as well, because we're right here. Depends on what his... we could put that Valyrian on the army. So apparently, the Valyrian Dragon Riders... Oh, I need to make him a commander as well, don't I? Oh, wait, he probably can't be both, can he? Great question. Let's give it a go. Balesso, can you be both? That's the real question here. You can. Wait, can he? Balesso, yeah, he absolutely can. Holy shit, that's great. So, apparently, the Valyrian Dragon Riders, whether or not they choose to burn something down, is purely random. It's just a mean time to happen. I think it was something like 7 days. But we've just got to be kind of patient with it and hope that they do decide to burn it down. As long as he's leading the siege, there is a chance he could do that. It also apparently depends on the size of the dragon. What's this guy's dragon like? 27? Oh, shit, it's also maimed, which means it can't be used in sieges or anything like that. That's a shame. Hope he didn't do that. Hope it wasn't us that caused that dragon to be maimed, let's put it that way. Minus 12%, this is easily winnable. Do I want to become shy? Kind of seems thematically appropriate, all things considered, but I'd rather not right now. Shale, okay, so I've also gone through here and remarried off. So you might remember that this guy is the final descendant of House Stark. His father was a member of House Stark. This guy's a bastard, so we should be able to legitimize him and turn him into a full-blown member of House Stark. I believe he can also assume the coat of arms of his ancestors if we were to give him Winterfell or even maybe in the Kingdom of the North. Can we do that? We do have the Kingdom. Oh, we have the... Shit, we don't have the Kingdom, though. We have the Empire title. Can we not make the Kingdom of the North? Kingdom of the North has no holder, which it clearly does not. Oh, maybe they mean the Empire. Maybe we have to destroy the Empire title if we want the... It's only titular, right? Oh, well, at this stage, though, it might count as... No, it's just titular. Destroy it. So if we destroy it, it costs us 800, but... There we go. Okay, this is cool. So I think if we really feel the need to, we could give this guy the Kingdom of the North, and then I believe he will adopt his ancestor coat of arms because there are no other Starks to challenge him. He's the only member of the house that's actually alive besides his mother, and I don't believe that she can accept it. Oh, sorry, his sister. I don't believe his sister can accept it. She's legitimate, though. He's not. I think he can legitimize himself, though, at that stage, because he's a king. I'm not sure of the mechanics. You guys let me know if you are sure of the mechanics, because I don't want to, you know, accidentally give away the Kingdom of the North and piss everyone off. Should we just assault this down? We've got enough troops to back us up. Oh, God, that's risky. Wow, that hurt. What the hell? My God, we didn't even put a dent in their morale. Okay, you know what? Don't bother assaulting. We've got enough troops to probably make it work, but it's not worth it when they're only at minus 20% war score. Someone's conspiring to kill us, are they? Well, we don't know about it. We've got auto-stop plots still turned on, so I'm not feeling quite that brave. All things that have happened over the last sort of week or so. Oh, we need to designate region. Why do you guys hate me so much? Oh, God, don't tell me it's raised vassal levies or something. Increase crown authority, demanding conversion. Fair enough. Let's give it to this guy then, seeing as he dislikes us the most. I'll also send him a gift. Oh, that was quite a lot. The treasury cannot bear such expense. There we go. At least he likes us now, huh? That tyrant of a man likes us. You know what? That's all that matters. So I was more or less bang on about the troop consistency here. We could have 2 stacks of 10,000 rather than just having a big old raving band of people who are going to die to attrition more than anything else. Oh, God. Follow his advice. Risk arbitrary. Oh, no! Damn it. We're putting way too many eggs in the warrior basket, given that we've proven basically time and time again that it's a complete waste of time. He wants us to educate his club-footed, timid daughter. You know what? How dare you? How dare you ask your king of kings to do that, of all things? My God. I think we've got way more. In fact, should we not be educating our own children? Our timid, weak, haughty daughter? Don't really care. Don't really care, and that's probably why we ended up in that mess yesterday. Okay, so what we're going to do then, let's go for a bit of a two-pronged attack here. Let's get you guys going up this way counter-sieging, and then these guys are gonna come forward. That way they can't really escape from us. They've either got to take the river crossing into one of our armies or head south, at which point we can cut them off with the other army anyway. Ooh, we can try and get Brave back. Try and get Brave back. Can he overcome his nightmares? Oh, fucking this dragon. Oh, this is the main dragon burning everything. Lose 70 gold, gain 30 party, or we risk a revolt. Not right now. We actually, man. Okay, I'm gonna risk it, but then I'm also gonna send our marshal to go and crush revolts, because honestly, I can't afford to lose any gold. Right now, she's only set to train children anyway, so it's not like we're missing out on any advantage there. Okay, you come around the corner. Let's get these guys just to quickly knock out some counter sieging while the garrisons are still slim on the ground. Follows it becomes Alice. Damn it! Why have we got the shitty ones? Bess, a son? No son. Oh my god, 3 daughters. That sucks. Bess, have we got any names in the list, or am I gonna have to go and dig up? We had a silt then, I saw that. We've had so many silts, though. I can't have any more bloody silt. Marble, that'll do. Marble, welcome. And then what's our other daughter like? She's powerful. Yes, okay. You will be called, what's a powerful rock? The Rock. I'm just going to call you The Mud. It's pronounced Thay. It's a Riverlander name. You wouldn't understand. Thay Mud. Wow, okay, shit. Well, you absolutely get struggle then. You could be one of our glorious members of House Mud. We can't actually really set her up, though. We'd have to go for elective or something like that. Unless our other 2 daughters were to... I mean, I'm hoping she would just die. That is a health -1. Maybe she would just die. Can we not send one of them off to the... send them off to the Citadel? What can we do with them? Turn them into a nun? I have no idea what we can do to disinherit these daughters. We can't kill them off. That would be unreal. I mean, we're already a kinslayer, so it wouldn't exactly be too out of character, would it, if we were to do that? But I still feel like that's just such a cheesy way of getting around things. Right, let's do some counter sieging very, very quickly before they get out of hand. Actually, should we just pincer attack their troops here? 20 seconds, 6th moon. Yep, okay, sure, let's do it. Get our best commanders on this one, because they're going to get there first, and obviously they've got slightly less troops. Then we'll have these guys follow up. We've got a Valyrian Dragon Rider coming in there, even though it's dragons. Complete shit. Not really much of a Dragon Rider anymore, just Valyrian. Okay, come on. Right, so we are looking at... So this army is going to start taking some real heavy hits, but they're coming in 6 days later, so we'll be fine. Sir Axel, is he doing a fine job? He is, but do I want to piss off this vassal? The guy just made my regent. No. Alright, whatever. You can risk your life on the front line then. Trust me, it's not fun. Oh, God, we've got another guy asking. Sir Morgan. He's very good. What are you like? You're shit. Oh, come on. Fine, my lord. You make a good point. Whatever. Put him on the front lines. If they die, they die. That'll teach him for wanting to be there in the first place. Right, we've got this battle in the bag anyway. Perfect. That'll do. Chase him down to Rayonet, counter siege, then we'll go for his capital, and that should be the end of things, I hope. Come on, no battlefield jewels. We ourselves could lead armies, don't forget. So if our commanders do end up getting in shittier and shittier because of the mechanic that makes the lords want to lead the armies, because the common man isn't suitable, then we could always take control of the armies. It is a bit risky from what we've seen, but I'd rather keep the round together and potentially risk us dying. What's the chance of it happening again, huh? It's not like I've said that 3 characters before. I'm going to go clap these 3,000 men as well. Follow his advice. And then, but besides that, we should be fine. Let's just take a... Oh my god, it's so laggy. Let's take a look around. Yeah, that's actually it. That's completely it at that stage. They've got nothing else to really offer us. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we'll just go for these few thousand troops they got kicking around. My dear, you've had enough. That's enough. Chill out, okay? What do we mean? What do we talk? Daughters? She has enough daughters, you're right. A nice, powerful son to follow up the dynasty would be fantastic. Despite the war, we were edged against one another. Lady Elena hopes that... Oh, she was a vassal of... Okay, I thought that would be the case. Your troops proved just as brave. If only I could say the same about you. Ignore our confidence and gain the prestige. We gain the prestige regardless. She's trying to sway us. I see what it is. Right, I thought we were a friend. No, she's just trying to get on our good side here. Can we chase these troops? Oh, they're going straight to Rosby, so that's very convenient, seeing as that was our next war goal anyway. We've caught them. Are they... They're not merged, though, so we actually might not have caught them. 12th, 11th moon? We've got them. We've got them all. Nice work. That's the end of his troops, then. Oh, shit. Your bannerman, Lord Earth Mod, has been slain in single combat. Another one? Fucking good God. Well, there he goes. I imagine this guy a pretty good personal combat too, just judging by some of his stats. He obviously was a brilliant commander as well. Damn, that's a real shame. Another member of House Mud dead there. And who are you exactly? You seem very first man. No offense. Well, I'm allowed to say that. I'm first man as well. He wants to... Wait, who are you? Hornvale? You guys aren't going to be around. I mean, given the amount of wars they're in right now, given the small amount... Now, I'm going to decline that. I feel like I'm sending my... Despite the fact they are first men, fine, okay, I'm sure you're nice and whatever, but I feel like we're just sending our family member to die then. Okay, let's get Rosby cracked, and then we'll go home, and we should be able to get home before tea. We've stolen his engines of war. What a treasure. What could it be? A tank? A bazooka, perhaps? No, it's obviously just a book. A book that we're literally too stupid to read, by the way. Brilliant. Do we take his treasures, my lord? Do we take his Valyrian steel sword or his broken weaponry that he has lying around and reforge into a mighty weapon? No. Let's take this book. I wish I could read, but maybe it'll come in handy later on. We'll learn. My half-sister, Princess Shale, has not been herself lately. She is... Oh, but hang on. The future of House Stark lies with her. Call for a conversation. I was genuinely tempted for a second then to say, don't fucking worry about it. My god, the state of this character reminded me of Series A, huh? Good god, I was Series B? I'm confused. Oh, wow, there we go. The future of House Stark right there. Winter Restet. Grandson of Whiten the Black Wolf of House Stark and King Rocky the Mild, my father, who, by the way, died in personal combat. Not that I'm bitter. Good news. Porcelain has gained 2 stewardship. Great. That useless character that I don't want to play as. Wait, we got how much occupation from taking... Oh, shit. 52% from rushing falls? Thank you. Okay, good work. That's it. Vassals crushed. Everybody's happy. We're alive, more importantly. And we never look better. Oh my god, the Vale's independent from Valyria right now. Can I declare war if we have raised army levies? Let's get rid of them. And then we declare war and see what we can take. What have we got the option for then? Northweald. We could grab a very small amount of... This province here, not really necessary. If we got anything big, we've got anything for our vassals, more important. We claim the fingers for House Corbray. That would make a lot of sense. They were the first, I believe they were first Andal house to land in Westeros, weren't they? Claim the veil for this woman. Yolanda Arryn. We could marry her off to a member of our dynasty. I mean, not matrilineally, and push her title the same way we did with the North. Not that that caused any issues, but oh, she's already bloody married and she's 45. Okay, that's a pipe dream. What else we got then? Got anything else we can push for our vassals? That's the important thing here. What have you got? Iron Oaks. It's pretty significant. It's kind of small, though. I'm just thinking we might as well take whatever the hell we've got the option to, given that we're not going to get this opportunity to option that doesn't involve going through Valyria as well. Plus, it would kick them out. We've got to press for something, right? They've got 10,000 men. We've got 12,000, but we do have 450 gold in the bank. I don't know what would happen in this scenario, whether or not they can call in their Andal allies, given that they are a vassal of Valyria. Is it worth a go? I think it's worth a go. I mean, what's the worst case scenario? We lose a load of prestige. We lose a load of authority over our realm. We risk more rebellions and more wars. Plus, we'll have Andal invaders in the meantime. Yeah, that sounds fine. Iron Oaks is pretty big. Oh, it's 3 provinces. Okay, it's not really that big at all. Is that really all we've got? We've got Northweald, which is 1 province. Fantastic. I found a friend, House Royce, a very ancient first-man house here. Might be willing to convert back to the old ways. I've invited him to court regardless, because he just wants to come to our court. Forfeit Blackwater Rush. She may rebel. Doesn't make any sense. She might rebel despite the fact that we've already crushed her in war because she's not our prisoner. I mean, what troops has she got? She's got 88 men. And we'll have her head as long with... I feel like I kind of have to at some stage. Should we just let her bend the knee? Bear in mind, she's already embraced the old gods. She was a rebel, though. Send her to the dungeon. It's either that or we risk fighting more rebellions, and I think there is a much bigger, much more valuable target here. We're inviting a guy to court who has claims on 2 of the bigger duchies in the Vale. We could really deal Valyria a blow, and we could deal the Vale a massive blow as well. I'm going to let her bend the knee. I think we've got a decent amount of fear already. We've recruited a decent amount. Look at that. We're intimidating, right? We've got level 2 fear. Vassals are 50% likely to join hostile factions or start plots. There are other ways we can gain back our intimidation if we lose it. Oh my god, we've got to take a lot of people. Forfeit Rosby. He was the one who started it. Yeah, you can forfeit that. Let him bend the knee. Let him bend the knee. Okay, have we lost a layer of fear for that? We have not. Interesting. 83 is still level 2, so we've actually taken no real hits for doing so. We can take the Blackwater Bay as well. And Blackwater Bay, of course, being King's Landing, that could be a very good province to invest in. Can we do anything with that? Proclaim the Kingdom of Westeros. Why? Because we control Blackwater Bay, maybe? Owns King's Landing, has a claim on the Iron Throne. King's Landing must exist. Or, oh my god, or we control 4 Kingdoms of Westeros and Ramsay's 500. Then we can make it. That's cool. Okay, that could be fairly interesting. Is there anything else we've gained from having that? No, so it's just a province right now, you know? It's just a big, undeveloped piece of land. Fine. Let this guy rot. Do we want to... Banish him to Night's Watch. Could we take his... We could take his Valyrian Steel Sword. We can't right now because we are humble. Right, okay. What if we execute him? Bear in mind he doesn't have an heir. Oh, but it would inherit to his family member, so despite... Yeah, okay, whatever. Should we ransom him out? No, he's kind of an enemy of the realm. I'm gonna strangle you to death and gain back my... Can I do anything to gain my fear back? Nah, just strangle him to death. There we are, perfect. It's the honourable execution method, I think. Who deserves the Duchy of Rosby? We have Hillbold of House Stokeworth, or of House of Stokeworth. If he demands religious, if he goes for religious conversion, then I will. Oh, have they heard my? What is this? Demand reconversion. Demand your vassal abandon the faith of the Andals and to the race of the old gods. Wait, hang on. There's a button that does that for us. Okay, interesting. This isn't having anything I've added, by the way. Interesting. Demand your vassal abandon the ways. Why are we allowed to do that all of a sudden? Maybe our moral authority is high enough? 63%. Rulers converted 45%, right? Because we converted all those people. My god, all we need is Storm's End. And we can reform the religion. Different plan. Fuck the veil. I've got a better idea. Let's reform the faith. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Shit. I'll be honest, I thought we were going to pick apart the veil today. Now you've thrown a spanner in the works. Fine. Let's demand reconversion. If he agrees to it, I'll name him Lord of Rosby, which I think is I can't wait for CK3 to add those features. Not that it is. I know nothing more than you guys do, but I think that would be kind of a yep. He'll live to regret this. That was my sideshow Bob. I'm so sorry. It was terrible. Okay, come on. Yes. No, that's so bad. We demanded it, and he refused it again. We sent him a letter, and now we've personally demanded it, and he's gone, fuck him then. Imprison him. Okay, we can't. Fine, I'll just name someone else. Stormlander. Oh, God, we got first man there. There we go. Demand conversion. Send him a gift. Send him... I guess if we grant him the title first, it would probably increase his chance, but I don't want to risk giving him a title only for him to still say no. Demand conversion. Come on. Yes, thank you. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Grant him a title. Thank you for your services. You, my lord, are now the Lord of Rosby. Why did he not transfer over? Did I not include lower titles? Transfer vassalage, send him over, Stokeworth, preferably? There we are. Okay, perfect. That's dealt with that idiot as well. Nice. Okay, very, very cool. So we've got ourselves a new first man. I mean, he is first man and old gods, which is very, very good. And now we have a goal. Now we have a very, very clear goal. So we can either take the fist of the first man, which would be the easier one to take in war, but impossible to hold because it's wildling lands beyond the wall. Don't really fancy doing that. So where is the fist of the first man? So it's right here. We'd have to fight High Chief Jerry, of course. High Chief Jerry, my good friend Athen. Yeah, I don't really fancy that. I don't know about you guys. I feel like we lose a lot of troops to gain a patch of dirt. Storm's End actually has some theoretical value here. Now, you've got to remember, we can also push a vassal claim on that. Bear in mind, we have House Durrandon, so could be risky. If we get the troops into position, this could be a very quick smash and grab war. Put them on boats, get them right outside, spend some of this 406 gold hiring some troops as well, just to guarantee this goes through. If this goes through, all we have to do at that stage is deal with Winterwood being a different culture, which isn't, oh, sorry, being a different religion, which actually isn't too difficult. He's going to straight up say, no, let's try swaying you then. Send him a gift. Oh, can't send him a gift, send him an artifact. Have I not already done this? Do you want the Engines of War? Can't fucking read it anyway. Send him a thick flagship. Yeah, landlocked Winterfell. That'll help. Yeah, take this book. We can't even use the book. There you go, my friend. Buy my wife a horse. There you go. You're welcome. Please don't do anything potentially related to Series A with that horse. Right, come on. Take it. Take my Engines of War. There you go. And then what we'll do is we'll also send over our... We get you performing Diplo relations over there. Also send this guy... Oh, my fuck. What do all the vassals hate us now? What have I done wrong? Demonic conversion destroyed Legion. Oh, we did do that. Right, we did do that, didn't we? Name him Lord of the North, then he might convert. But if he doesn't, then we've got a very powerful vassal who dislikes us. I'm going to risk it. Oh, but I wanted to give it to... Oh, I wanted to give it to the guy down here, didn't I? Name him Lord of the North. We actually could name him Lord of the North as well. That's ridiculous. I don't know. We can name him Lord of the North and finish off and almost certainly guarantee our succession would go through because this is still old gods. If their liege then becomes old gods as well, all we've got to do is basically wait for this guy to die or kill him. Then Winterfell Sept becomes a... Well, become a Godswood again. Man, I don't know. I don't know what's the best way to do this. Where's the other holy site? It's, Right, it's the Starry Sept down in Old Town, which I'd rather not fight. I think for the time being, let's let some time pass, because there are more. He has more reasons to hate us that will disappear over time than he has more reasons to like us that will disappear over time. So let's give him some chance. We're trying to sway him. We've got our diplomat over there as well, trying to smooth things over. Hopefully we can ask him to convert, and hopefully he'll agree to it. Then all we've got to do is kill this loser in here. Maybe we could just kill him anyway, because now they're not independent anymore. It might affect things. I honestly don't know. Buy a favor and just tell him to fuck off. Send him an insult. Now, let's try and... We could try and duel him, obviously, but don't know if he'd agree to it. Bearing in mind, you know, our combat differences here. Right, no doubt he'd kill us anyway, so what's the point? Let's get some people on board and see if we can get this murder plot going. We'll move our spy master up there. Oh, it's going to be difficult. Holy shit. We, in the meantime, will raise our troops and march on Storm's End. No, we won't. We're going to wait for them to replenish. Good God, look at this. Okay, then. Change of plan. Let's get our... Let's make sure we got the best Master at Arms. Oh, my God, there's one better, and they're a landed character. Fine. Sorry. Siltmud, you have done great many things. She was basically our surrogate mother there, despite the fact that our first mother isn't dead. But you know what? She trained us. She taught us everything we knew, and we've just betrayed her in pursuit of glory. But you know what? I think it's kind of necessary, huh? In the meantime, we can try and train ourselves up a little bit, and hopefully not die. Hey, that's good. Okay, that's more duel experience. 146 personal combat. We're still wounded, though. I can't believe after all this time we've still got that. Visit the barber surgeon. Heal me up, my boy. Let's also go out and see what else we can find. 'Cause apparently there's some cool stuff that I had no idea existed. I'd rather look for a quiet place to find some rest. Sit on a bench for a while, go to the garden. Well, we've done that one. We know what that event leads to. My feet are hurting. Sit on a bench for a while. Oh. While tottering, a while after tottering, a guy stumbles over your shoes. You have him up and he offers to buy you a drink, some of his self-brewed ale. He drags you to the next tavern and you have a few more drinks to compare them. The guy's a master brewer. I should build him a brewery. 5% chance of getting drunk, but I assume this will unlock a building in our capital, right? Get out here a second. Brewery. Famous brewery level 2. Oh shit, a normal brewery. Perhaps you can expand it if you know about a master brewer. Look at what that does for us. Morale of armies plus 10%. Prestige leads 1.5. That's huge. The owner of this land's befriended a master brewer who opened this brewery, known for its ale, in Westeros and Essos. Very nice. I'm in. Oh, we got some Game of Thrones music playing now because, of course... Oh, I can't sack him. I want to sack him, but we can't. Can we build one in every province? Brewery, 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 brewery. Yes, we can. We need more money, though. Let's wait. Let's bide our time, then. Wait, it's free to create titles? Cost 0 gold. I always forget that about the Game of Thrones. Absolutely. 200 prestige. Nice. Just for free, essentially. We do obviously have another Dutch title to consider now, so if we've got any excess, might want to get rid of it. Yeah, we do. We have a lot, don't we? Oh, we have the High Lordship Blackwater Bay. Shit. I don't want the title, but I do want King's Landing. So I'm going to give you the High Lordship Blackwater Bay. Wait, you're first man at Andal? First man, oh gods, perfect. Here. You know, I'll just take it for the time being. We're not going to... If we want to form King's Landing, Westeros, the Iron Throne, whatever, then we'll revoke it close to the time. But can we still form Westeros even though we don't have the title? Yeah, we can. Okay, that wasn't... I thought that we unlocked that by owning King's Landing, but no, that's not the case. Bounty board. Oh, God, do I risk it? Again, this is the separate duel system, so these aren't the ones that will kill us. They'll just horribly, horribly maim us forever. Hunt this ill man. That seems like a good idea. Perfect. There's another one down. Okay, next... I've got to keep remembering to do this all the time, because we get so many... Oh, it's all these masters all the time. What have they done wrong? Skip the duel engine. He's dead, and... We're a fucking formidable fighter now. I should really pay more attention to the bounty board. My God, this is my bad. We should never duel until we've dealt with all this stuff, huh? Duel experience, give it another 5 personal combat. Thank you. Let's go for... What do you think? Another bounty board run? Master Grigid Snow. Skip the duel engine, and that's it. I think we've cleared everything out now. We good? Can we combine our trophies yet? How long do we need? 10 trophies of the same kind. So we need 10 broken swords. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my God, are we one off? We are actually one off. We have to beat one more person in a duel, and then we can actually upgrade this into a pile of broken weapons, which gives a lot more prestige. Or I think it gives the same prestige, but you don't run the risk of losing it or having to pay upkeep costs when you go through succession. I forget which way around it is. Anyway, okay. That's good. We've wiped them out. The bounty board is empty. Made some gold out of it as well, which is quite nice. We're hosting a feast, which I thought would be a good thing to do, given that a lot of vassals dislike us because we destroyed that title, which I didn't realize would upset them. Can we build some more breweries? Because those seem incredibly powerful at the higher levels. Now that we've met this master brewer, I kind of want to capitalize on that, you know? We'll set him up a brewery in every city. Only 4 vassals turn this feast down, so this is going to be, oh, got to censor that. Oh, shit, cover it up. Cover it up. Ready, quickly, click the next one. That was not very fast at all, as you can tell. I haven't played Quake in a while. Okay, how are we doing with our... Oh, we're still doing it. I want to go on a warrior pilgrimage, because that will give us... that will potentially upgrade one of our leadership stats, so if we do want to be on the flank, which I hope will get us into less combat... You kind of assume being on the flank would get you into less personal combat, but you are still leading the army, I guess. Still annoying. Pretender Varion, is that like the second rank? It is, got it. Or the second from last rank. Penultimate is the right word. Follow his advice, we're already... Oh, we're arbitrary as well. That's why people... Oh my God, that actually went through? Oh, shit. Well, now we're fucking dishonorable. Good. Okay. That'll go nicely with my tyranny, my arbitrary nature, and my kinslaying ways. Perfect. Just stack them all together. We are a ruthless warrior of a man that apparently... Oh, God, we need to save rulership. Should we go theology for a while? I think we need to go theology, try and lose our arbitrary ways, try and gain some, try and show that we're a pious man doing this in the name of the, in the old gods and all that, because I'm sure that won't earn us any enemies. Guests have finally arrived in Emond's Rest. They have been given bread and salt. Guess right, bread and salt. Wow, you're so fucking generous. Is that what I dropped 25 gold on? I've spent lavishly on this feast. Everybody will have some bread and salt. Oh my god, we're up fighting in melee, aren't we? Okay, cool. See that guy there, Sarnori Ibanese, that's weird. Flesh will not stop me, no puny scratch will stop me, not even manage to touch me. This is the rock, paper, scissors system. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. It's basically purely random anyway. I accept back on your feet, or we could kill him and gain even more dishonor and be known as the Ruthless. I think we're fine. I think we've done enough to antagonize absolutely everyone this time around. Come on, are we going to win another tournament? No, we're not, because, oh, of course, our bodyguard has decided to kick our fucking head in. Good work. That's exactly what I hired you for, my friend. Give me one day. Just give me one day. All I ask, right, is for a single episode where this mod pack, this particular scenario does not fuck me at every single turn, because this is unreal. Yesterday, we literally died. Today, chances are, we're going to literally die. We're 23, for fuck's sake. Give me a minute. Alright, Tully? Oh, it's just Riverrun, we're fine. One day it'll go into rumor. Why is there a fish? Why is there a fish? We do not know. Perhaps it is because of the rivers. There was certainly no fishy house that was made extinct, was literally genocided. So Martin must be arrested to answer this. Absolutely, Martin Reed, get in my prison. I'm going to do anything to please our vassals. Exactly why I'm doing a feast right now. Lady Sarah must be arrested. No. Lady Sarah must be... No. We're trying to defend. Lady Sarah is not guilty of these accusations. Of course she's not. She's a landed vassal. She's a noble woman. How dare you? How dare you? Vassal opinion +5, diplomacy +2. I think that gives us a total of still 0 diplomacy because of the whole Kinslayer thing. Oh, good. Famous brewery has been built, though, so at least we got that going. We've got money. If not even that much money, but we've got some money. Can we build... What was the net? It was 250 gold per swing, right? Oh, for God's sake, fine. We'll leave it for a while. Great fight. The Pink Maiden melee of 68-12. Remember it well. Remember it well. We were apparently disqualified. Probably because we lost in a duel, but apparently some guy told us to... Wait. Are we not fighting the joust? Oh, maybe this is what we were disqualified from. So apparently one of our rivals told the person hosting it that we were shit. I thought that it was just a bug. And that we were disqualified because, you know, we lost. But in hindsight, it must have been a different thing. Never mind. What's our personal combat looking like? 208. 208 and we're still wounded. Wow, okay, that's good. And we're wounded again, right? We're just going to see that barber surgeon. Thank God we built that. Otherwise, we'd have died 10 times over. We can go on a warrior pilgrimage, though. Do it. Well, and obviously, we're just doing this while our troops replenish. Then we're going to go take Storm's End, which, I mean, still... Yikes. Not looking too good there. We do have... Okay, is it Emond's Rest that's actually lacking the troops, though? Yeah, it is. Okay, give them some time then. You leave your realm in the hands of a capable regent left on a grand warrior pilgrimage in order to refine your skills as a warrior. Not that we really have any more skills to refine, we're already formidable fighter, but hey, you never know. Another way to die, huh? Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. So there's actually a chance we can lose arbitrary. Oh, we're going to get something good from this. Either we gain patient brave, lose arbitrary, gain ambitious, or give some duel experience. Please don't give me duel experience. I'll cry. We lost arbitrary. Oh my god, that was probably the best outcome. Holy shit. We might be able to keep this round together yet. Oh, well, maybe not. Why do you not like me so much? Rolly the barely grown. Demands vengeance. What the fuck did I do? Oh my god, look at that horrifying flag. What the hell is that? Good god. Okay. I accept your... fuck it, fine. I'll take the 46 gold. Hey, we can always build another brewery. I tried to sit up in bed, but someone was holding me down. It's the burly armsman, the trustworthy face I promoted to guard last week. There's a skinny little fellow with him, grinning viciously, so he produces a dagger and stabs me. Screaming and thrashing about, I managed to kick the guard in the groin and break free. I punched the other one in the nose and rushed from the room trailing blood. But, I mean, we would try and kidnap our guy. Oh, God, okay, the two assailants got away. Brave King Salt ran away. Oh, God, we're even more wounded. Look at us now. We're coated in blood. We don't know who's trying to kill us, though. What's our spy master think of us? She likes us. Have we got a better spy master? Ryman, Lord of Maidstone. This is down to you, my friend. I will shower you in riches if you find out who's trying to kill us. No, it's a different fucking religion to us, damn it. Give me an artifact. Give me an artifact. Give me the Storm Crown. We can't do that. That's ridiculous. We can't do that. Please, find out who's trying to kill me, and you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded graciously. For fuck's sake, I can't afford for this character to die once again. Ah, more people to fund my breweries with, I see. Not that we need any more dual experience. It's just the prestige, really. I mean, the amount of prestige we can get out of this is pretty absurd, huh? I'm not even bothering to check in. That was 200 gold on that one. Wow, this is bringing in so much wealth into the realm. Holy shit. This is honestly part of the reason, or part of the way we can use a martial build / personal combat build to our advantage, even if we're not going to lead troops on the front line as much as we were in the past because it got us killed every single time. We can at least make a lot of gold out of it being a freelance bounty hunter. Probably doesn't really suit our position as ruler of the realm, but hey, I think it's kind of working. No interest in target for now. Let's get on with our warrior pilgrimage. Let's tidy this up, and then I think we'll call it there. Tomorrow, though, I think we're going to have ourselves a full-blown reformation on our hands. And we'll get to see some of the, finally get rid of that bloody backwards culture modifier. While roaming the lone road, you come across face-to-face with a fairly old man who names himself as Harsil, Swordmaster. Teach me. This looks like there's a chance of us dying there, Chief. Ready for anything? 15% chance of dying? I was so prepared to die. What did we get out of that? We got strong? Wait, no, we didn't. Wait, did we? I don't think we did. Our martial is no different. Personal combat's no different either. I know we have to pause it and then unpause it and then refresh our character screen. Nothing? Am I going mad? We weren't always strong, were we? Oh, but it's probably because we've also had the shit being out of us. None of these give minus martial, though. Strong gives martial. I don't know. Oh, no, the sickness. I forgot about that. Well, it's not too close, to be honest, to say that it's been going for quite some time and I completely forgot about it. We'll leave it. We're on our pilgrimage anyway. We might be miles away. You know what? I've changed my mind. Shut the gates. Shut the gates. This is way too risky. Visit the barber surgeon as well. Stop us dying. Where is... Close the gates, though. Close the gates. There we are. Okay, slam it shut. We're not even at court, so I don't know what it's actually going to do for us right now. Oh, is that cancelled? No, we're still on our pilgrimage, though. Oh, we're still going. Hunt big game. We could try and gain brave. Chance of us becoming wounded. Chance of us being hungry. But we can gain brave. We actually got brave. Holy shit. We hunted a bad meat because now we are vomity. Well, that means that we've got a bloodline back. We've redeemed this man. We've gone from being a craven coward who will no longer lead his troops to a man who still will no longer lead his troops because I refuse to let him leave. Oh, God. Yeah, I think that's a good point to leave it. I said that we finished our warrior pilgrimage, but I don't want to have to deal with my man dying again. I think I'll cry. Thank you all for watching. This has been a very good episode for our man. He went through a bit of a shaky affair following his untimely demise yesterday and horribly dying, but we've brought him back through the power of lots of planning. Definitely what it was. We've turned him into the glorious fighter that he once was. Big thank you to the insane top tier level patrons for making the series possible in the first place. Those people are, of course, Alchemia, Anthony Gully, Suna Kirito, Moses, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Ben Hoffland, Chesty, Croesus, Donald, Dylan of Gondolin, Fukuna Vasquez, Gogolus, Harik, Harry McGowan, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Norstros, Necrophilan, Palvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Smegmastain, Somnus, Shay, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Sarah 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McLam, Vacuous Backers, William Green, and Zazzy 7011. Thank you all for your support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible in the first place. I think we need to start landing some houses. So I will put out the clarion call. I'm going to open Discord right now and do it, because otherwise I may forget by the time I've read out this other quite large list. Okay, I've written something to remind me there. Thank you as well to the following patrons who, if you also would like a house, hey, get in touch. Discord, YouTube me. Preferably Discord, though. Or over Patreon, because bear in mind, Patreon no longer send emails out for any messages I get. So, it might take me a couple of days before I notice it, but still, I will see it eventually. Thank you to, as well, Uwu Daddy, Asro, Adam Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Betibus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Blood for the Blood God, Buen Gun, Chris, Corgi Circus, David Van Diepen, Don, Connie217, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Circuit, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Damar, I Am Sagatet, Icy the Great, Jackson P, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Euron DeVries, Jobson, Lucky Sister, Jilly Vondel, Joseph Beer, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bostich, Mastolp, Monty, Mostly Sampson, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lundberg, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Organized Confusion, Pan Samu, Panther Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sam Kears, Shardul, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Socrates, Super Nanny 089, Sweet Sea, Talar, The One Ring, Varagon, Voodoo Mumbo, Boy Prince Kibo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yellow 4, Yorker Sack, and CK2. Thank you guys all for your support. I'm off to go and record some RimWorld, which will be the start of the new series. Wish me luck, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Send help.